They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
McCarthy going to throw again. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fighting through. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mullins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson, and he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. McCarthy, 3rd and short yardage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a 1st down. Looking to throw McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mullins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Stays on his feet and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, McCarthy. finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. McCarthy now on first down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3rd and 4. Here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Stick him with a pass. Here's McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Mullins, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. To the air with McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the shotgun, McCarthy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they'll throw in McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Shedding the tackle. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. McCarthy to throw on 1st and 10. Completes this to Addison out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Throwing again, McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Mullins. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7 our score. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mullins. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To the air again, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. So we have reached half. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. On the give, it's Tracy. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mullins. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Now inside the 25. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year.
Throwing after the interception, McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
McCarthy to throw on 2nd and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Shoves him away. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bears take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Mullins. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Mullins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. First target, first catch, and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Mullins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. McCarthy off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They run the counter. Buckner. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Oh, some strong running. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. McCarthy, complete. Jefferson the target. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as the tackle made up near the 35. On the run is Tracy. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Operating from the gun. McCarthy to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. from the gun on third down. McCarthy.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 15.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
Now McCarthy throwing on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Mullins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looking to throw. McCarthy out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hawkinson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Tracy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
On second down, it's McCarthy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
McCarthy to throw on second down. Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air is going to be...
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no.